Backstage at Q102 Jingle Ball, presented by Capital One, with the boys of Fall Out Boy, Andrew,
Yo.
Pete.
Don't
What's going
touch
on?
him. He loses the Christmas magic.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
You lose the Christmas magic if we touch you.
Oh no, you can't. It's just shocking. It's just shocking. Christmas.
But
is
you
all
know what I
about-
mean? Like the elf on the shelf loses his magic if you touch him.
I turned him back into like a little doll on the shelf. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be touring with Jingle Ball here?
I think it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool to be
Jingly, baby.
seeing everybody on the tour with you guys, like interacting with all the other artists, the fans.
Yeah, we ran into Halsey earlier, and like I think it's cool because for us it's like a lot of artists we don't normally get to play with, so it's pretty cool to be able to do it.
Definitely, and I mean, you guys just came back. You were in Philly a couple months ago for the Mania tour, right?
We
In
were,
October.
yeah.
I mean, how is it different, like from being on tour, like on your own as a headliner, versus like being on like these tours, like a Vans tour, Warp Tour kind of thing?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, in some ways there's not as much pressure because it's not just your show,
right.
but at the same time, it's not just your show, so there's a lot of people that are here for other artists. So you're like trying to earn a crowd,
Introducing yourself to a new crowd,
Totally.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how does that like? Does that feel weird to you? Like, do you feel like you have a little more? You said a little less pressure, but there should be more pressure, right?
I mean,
In
I
a
think we
sense?
do really. That's like a situation that I think we do well in. Like we came up doing Warped Tour and playing festivals where you're earning a crowd, and so it's one that It's like something. It's like a challenge we're willing to accept.
Exactly. Now your seventh album, Mania, you had to push it back a couple times.
We did.
Now, do you feel like this January release is definitely for sure, like it's going to happen?
Yeah.
I sure hope
Just
so,
push
or
it
else we're gonna have
back
to change a couple billboards.
I mean, like,
That's done.
how did you how'd you feel before when you had to push it back? You were like, you just had a couple songs you wanted to tweak, or it just didn't
No,
feel
we
right.
we
Like,
scrapped the whole thing. Honestly, it just didn't. Yeah, it didn't feel. Like it felt like two in the middle. Like it felt like. I mean, listen. If we're gonna put out like a seventh album or go on tour, it's got to be worthwhile, or else I think it doesn't make sense to do it, or whatever. Like I don't. It's got to be like artistically worthwhile.
like, do you want to cater to, of course, your hardcores, your day ones, versus and introducing yourself to a new, like we're talking about, new fan base. Like, how are you able to balance that? Like with that sound, do you want to change your sound? Do you want to appeal to the new audience, or do you want to be like, hey, we're here for the hardcores?
We don't really try to cater to anybody, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
I think we just want to write good songs.
Just write good
Yeah.
music.
I mean, I think that
I appreciate that. Like, I don't want to let people down,
Right.
But at the same time, like, it's not. Oh man, did I cut you off? No, okay. I think it's like it would be inauthentic of us to we would just make the same album over and over again if we
Right.
were just trying to
Exactly.
I don't know.
Now, plans for 2018. The Mania tour resumes, right? What else can we expect?
Oh man,
I mean, the album,
me and
collaborations, anything we
me
can
and
expect.
Andy are starting right now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna build a gingerbread house mansion.
yeah.
We bought a plot of land, and we're going to build a gingerbread house mansion. We're starting now. We hope to have it done by next holiday season. So
Very edible as
yeah,
well.
Look out for that. It'll be a little stale.
What's your Christmas wish this year? What do you guys have? What are you looking forward to for the holidays
I'm
and
gonna see my mom,
see your
meet
family?
my lady's dad, so that's cool.
What about you, Pete?
My Christmas wish.
Yeah, what do you want
I don't know. I just want to hang out with my family.
There you go. And I see that you're wearing an Eagles jersey right now. We have to get some DNA samples from you so we can go to Ancestry.com and see how related you are to Carson Wentz, quarterback of the Philadelphia
my mom
Eagles.
Says cousins. I don't know.
Cousins?
I don't know that I fully believe that one. Yeah, I mean, like here's the honest truth.
Okay.
When I was, this is unrelated to whether we're related or not. When I was little, I was like, I'll never get a jersey with my name on it unless I'm a professional athlete. And as much as anyone would think I'd be a basketball player or something like that, I'm not actually good enough at any sport to be professional. So this is the only chance that I can walk into a store and a jersey has my name on the back.
My last name.
Pretty
Wentz.
dope. So shout out to Carson for that.
There you go, man. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. Of course, Fall Out Boy at our Q102 Jingle Ball presented by Capital One. Good luck to you guys in 2018, and we'll see you on stage.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.